Here's a few movies to check out this week, currently on Netflix Instant. Action Adventure, Batman. The 1989 Batman at the time was considered very dark. Sure, by looking at it now in comparison, it's a lot more comical and kind of silly. But still, back then, having something that was that dark was touchy. There were a lot of people who were angry that it was so gloomy. Michael Keaton did a great job of playing Batman and Bruce Wayne. He completely reinvented himself with this movie. When he was first cast, people were all up in arms about it, but then they saw him play the character and were just blown away. Jack Nicholson was just outstanding as the Joker. He did an incredible job of putting his spin on the well-known character. If you haven't seen it in a while, this is definitely one to revisit. TV, Hawaii Five-0, the updated version of the crime drama from the 60s. Alex O'Loughlin plays Steve McGarrett, and Scott Caan plays Danny Dano Williams, cops that are working on a very special Hawaiian task force. McGarrett actually returned to Hawaii to start up the task force to try to track down his father's killer. The show's very entertaining. It's a lot better than I initially thought it was going to be. They put a lot of effort into the look of it. They take advantage of the very beautiful locations. And aside from some interfering product placement, the show is consistently good. Horror, The Faculty. A different spin on the horror classic Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This isn't a remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This kind of just has that body snatcher vibe. A group of students are suspicious that some of their teachers and some other people at the school may have been taken over by aliens. This was one of the earlier Robert Rodriguez movies, and I loved that he was tackling horror. I actually wish he would return to it a little more often, because he did a great job with it. You top that off with, at the time, a cast of relative newcomers that have since gone on to much bigger things. You got Clea Duvall, Jordana Brewster, Josh Hartnett, and then a lot of classic well-known actors like Salma Hayek, Famke Janssen, Piper Laurie, Bebe Neuwirth, Robert Patrick. How could I forget? Elijah Wood, too. It's a lot of fun. It looks great. You've got great performances. You got great actors. You got some CGI, but not the overabundance that you got with some movies. I love this movie. Action comedy, The Rundown. I'm giving you more action this week. I know with my Aspen Extreme video I was ragging on Peter Berg, and I wasn't debating his directorial skills. He is a good director. It's just that Battleship is a terrible movie. However, The Rundown was a movie that he did. It's very good. Dwayne Johnson's hired to go to the Amazon to bring home Seann William Scott, and the two of them play off each other very well. Seann William Scott is channeling a little bit of his Stifler character, and Dwayne Johnson is kind of getting his action comedy chops off the ground. While they're there, they get into fights with the natives, they get fights with this evil overlord who's trying to get this long-lost treasure, and just a lot of silly moments that all culminate in various action sequences. It felt a lot like the old 80s action movies with a new coat of paint on it. I liked the movie in general. I thought that the performances were good. The characters all played off each other well. Christopher Walken was evil again. It's a buddy action movie that we don't get very much anymore. And you even have an Arnold Schwarzenegger cameo. What's not to like? That's all I got for this week. I'll see you next time.